turn Triple G, you won't move up to fight Kovalev. Let's go.
Did you see the little snippet with him and Shakur sparring? I mean, just like playing around and shit. Yeah.
See, Shakur around the best.
Yeah.
Ward.
Yeah, Ward was like this, man. Shakur, you fucking with the best. They was just like, they ain't had no gloves on and nothing, you know, they was just playing with each other and shit. Shakur said, no, I'm telling you. He said, if you come straight in like that, I'm going to get off.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
He's like, no, I'm serious. He said, if you come straight in, I'm going to get off. I'm telling you. He was like, nah, you ain't going to get it. You ain't going to get it.
Ward was another one of my men who I don't give a fuck who it is. Let's go. Mm-hmm. I like them type of fighters. Wilder. I don't give a fuck who it is. And I ain't even got the best skills in the world. But let's go. Fury, that nigga, he over there, he don't want to fight me. Get your ass up off that couch and let's go.
Well, you got to put Anthony Joshua on there.
Who?
Did too.
No, I don't.
Joshua, he ain't duck no way.
Yes, he did.
But, what, Wilder?
Yes. And I don't give a fuck who did it. I don't care if it was Eddie or if it was him. They ducked the smoke.
I don't know.
You know why? Because he was willing to do any and everything to make the Tyson Fury fight happen.
Yeah, you got it.
So, I can't go with that. Wilder gave Tyson Fury ass 50%, and he ain't do shit. Get your ass up off this couch 50.
That's true.
50.
That right there.
Let's go.
That shows like I'm doing whatever I have to do to make the fight. And to help you out.
Let's go.
That's why he fought so hard for that third ass whooping.
Yeah. And the thing is, and guess what? I don't care. Win, lose, or draw.
No.
If a motherfucker called me out in school.
All respect to Wilder, I said he fought so hard because he did Tyson Fury a solid.
Yeah.
By giving that man, he didn't have to give that man 50% coming off, like I said, all those little fights and shit and beating up 300 pounds and having to get down and all that. He didn't have to give that man 50%.
Man, Wilder
he gave it to him.
Wilder could have fucking did what Klitschko did for 10 more bombs and had a 20 title defense streak. And
what I'm saying is like, look, if it was like a $50 million fight, right? He could have paid that man like the Canelo thing.
Like Joshua tried to do Wilder.
$5 million. Yeah, $5 million. He could have paid him that. He gave that man a 50-50 split to look out for him. You know, you get yourself back together, I will fight you. He was a man of his word. And that's all he wanted was, you to be a man of yours. So they fought for 3 times. Yeah.
That's what I like. So the mother, why you like Wilder? Because he want the smoke. If Allen called me out and say 3 o'clock, trust and believe Brandon gonna be there at 3 o'clock. Win, lose, or draw. It is what it is.
Well, these fighters now, man, they just different, and they don't want that one.
That's true. A lot of them don't want to take those chances.
And a lot of them don't want to take chances, man.
But the last motherfucker that called me out, they didn't think I was gonna. But you know what I did? I pulled the Canelo. Matter of fact, I ain't even knock on the door. I was out there before him. 3 o'clock? 2:58 for me, motherfucker. I'll be here.
The ass beat. You want your ass beat. Payday, but ass beat.
3 o'clock? 2:58 for me. You really gonna fight? Hell yeah. I don't give. We in that neighborhood. I don't give a fuck.
It was nothing like that to teach you when somebody was gonna fight at the school and shit. Ooh. In elementary school, you playing ass whoopers for the end of the school. Yeah, you like this. Look, last day of school, I'm fucking you up.
Mm-hmm. Guess what?
Yep, you remember that?
You give me that long, I'm gonna be in the house working.
Yeah.
Last day of school, motherfuckers be ready.
No, I'm serious. Alan know the motherfuckers used to actually fight at the end of the school year too.
You don't want to get suspended.
Yeah, you would think that they just, they just saying that shit because motherfuckers was doing that shit like the first week of school. Oh yeah, last day of school, I'm fucking you up.
All right.
Man, with so many fights at the last day of school.
We can go today.
Yep.
And I was the type, I'm going to tell my mother the truth because I know she already told me, if you tell me the truth, you might not get your ass beat. But if you lie,
know for a fact.
Or if somebody else got to tell me.
My father.
Yeah,
hey,
this motherfucker was lucky.
Yep.
If somebody else got to tell me.
Yep.
You better hope you whoop their ass because you definitely gonna ask when you get home.
Look, he knew for a fact. That's all I had to tell my father.
I think when I met his father and his father told him, he said when he told him what was gonna happen, yeah, we might get into it at school tomorrow. His father was like, well, just handle yourself, mate. Something like that. He said. I'm sitting there like, well, damn, can I go home and do this shit?
Yeah, because I was like this. I said, look, I might get suspended tomorrow. He was like, what's going on? Right? And I was like this. Well, because I don't stand with him. I said, our friend, Walter, a guy stole the shit out of him. Right? Yeah. And we got to rectify that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So he was like this. All right, just, like I say, you know what to do.
I'm telling you.
Handle yourself.
Alan
looks at it looking like, the fuck? He said, you need anything? I was like, nah.
Motherfucker, I go in the bathroom at lunch and call my mother. Mom, I'm probably going to get suspended. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I
what's wrong? I'm about to throw down.
Right.
It's going to be what it's going to be.
See, like your mom was like my father. Like, as long as it doesn't get back to me.
From somebody else.
Somebody else.
If somebody else say, you get your ass whooped.
That's what I told Alan. I said, no, as long as I told him, we good.
Bruh.
Because he was always like, if you say somebody your friend, right? Then, if you going to ride with them.
My mother quick, if they not going to fight with you, you better not be fighting.
Exactly.
If they going to fight, Mom, look. Because I was the type, I don't need no audience. We can go in the bathroom. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
It could just be me and you and we see who the fuck come out.
I had to go home scratching my head like, oh shit.
You gonna get your ass with regard.
I can't have that conversation. I think we,
because he was really gonna be in trouble because his ass was supposed to be at another school at the time.
Your ass ain't even supposed to be over there.
I'm not even supposed to be there. Yeah,
I know. I done got my ass whooped for that too, though.
Yeah, because it was Suitland.
Yeah,
right? He was supposed to be in Suitland in the morning, and he come to Forest in the evening. We was gonna rumble in the morning.
Yeah. See,
all of them. Look, and let me tell you something, Brandon. we was gonna lose. Look, but we was going to fight. No, I'm serious, because it was like 10 of them.
No, you know what I'm saying? Fight.
It was gonna be 3 of us, and me and Alan said we just gonna start swinging.
And that's another thing.
And like I said, Alan's like, well, I'm hitting motherfuckers. I'm hitting them in the solar plex. I'm going and I'm start swinging. We gonna get jumped. Like I said, I didn't think.
But okay, that's fine.
Like,
we get jumped.
But see, look.
But if I get my ass beat and you don't do nothing,
exactly.
Oh no.
This was the thing. By the time the teacher gets, so it won't be too bad. You know what I'm saying? By the time, because as soon as we start swinging the shit, crowd shit, teacher get there, it won't be too damn bad. We'll be fucking legends. But one dude told me that was with the other guy, later on in life, he was like this. He said, but Tony, you rode the bus home with us.
I don't care.
What was you going to do?
I'd have been recommending on the bus.
He said, what was you going to do when you got off the bus and didn't help you?
I was going to whoop Walter ass. Hey, Walter.
I didn't think about that part.
That's the first thing my cousin said. My cousin said, bro, we in they hood. I said, I don't give a fuck.
See,
they gonna have to, bro. Listen, I would rather get my ass whooped and feel decent about myself enough to say, I don't know if I can ice these wounds. My pride, if I get bitched, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me more than the ass whooping, and it's gonna hurt longer. Mm-hmm. Fuck no.
No, my boy. Look, my boy. One time when I said walked up on a dude and shit, and I was like, "What's up now?" And dude got in his car. And he drove off, and he was like, "Let's follow him." I said, "No, you don't follow nobody."
Yeah, you don't know what. No, you don't. That's what I said. If I did what Alan did, I'd have got my ass whooped. Cause my mother would have said, "You don't go to trouble, but if trouble come to you, get down first and ask questions later."
What the fuck was you doing at Forestville when you had classes at Suitland?
Yep.
Guess what?
He would have got.
I went to go help Tony.
He wouldn't have said me. He would have been like, Walter, he's helping out and shit. He's helping out.
You was going to get your ass. But you know what? I'd have got my ass whooped too, because guess what?
But Walter saved both of us because Walter didn't go to school that day.
Motherfucker didn't even show up.
Walter was scared as shit all the time.
I don't know if he was scared, but, he did. The little Marty did cut his eye and shit. So, trying to fight with a motherfucking cut eye. It's just like, well, wait till that joint heal. So
I don't mind that. But I see, for me, it was this one dude I used to fight.
Yeah, I cut all this out
every day. No, they can hear these stories.
But I mean, I'm dropping names. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm fucking knocking on my door. Walter might be sharp as shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, knocking on my door. Hey, Tony, you was talking about me on the line? I'm like, huh? I didn't even know where I live at.
Hey, look, you better be ready to work.
Look. Well, Alan was talking too. I ain't hear Alan say my name.
Well, guess what?
All right.
You better be ready.
Hey, Malik!
You on his ass.
Hey, Malik! Malik will probably beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
There was this one dude I used to fight every day. Every day. And guess what? He was like, bruh, I couldn't. He said, I felt like you was winning sometimes. I said, well, I felt like you was winning. So we had to keep going. Fuck that, young. It's something about going in the house. It's the going in the house and sitting down like, bruh, like, this nigga, he beat my ass. No, I gotta go back out there.
But the one thing you said though, look, the funny thing is that look, that I was a proponent of that too. I don't need a crowd.
You know, I don't.
Because people get boastful with crowds. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, like, I mean, you
want an alley real quick?
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah. Or you can meet me. You know what I'm saying? Me and you.
Mm-hmm.
We could meet up and we could do. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't care what name drop because I'm ready to work for whoever. There was this dude named Sean when I was in junior high school. Mm-hmm. He used to always go to the body, and I was the type like, I'm not going to propose nothing, but I ain't backing down either. Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to go to the body? Let's go. Bang his ass out. Guess what? He never asked me to go to the fucking body again.
That shit was what made you tough though, man.
Yeah, it was. Back then, going to the body and shit.
I was breaking his ass out. Boom! And then, like I said, you know, I was working, so it was boom, boom. You doing all this weird shit. I'm covering up. I got elbows tight. I'm sharp. Yeah, I ain't got to worry about you getting my face. Boy, bang his ass out. Guess what? He started going to the body with the rest of the motherfuckers down the line, in the lunch line. And guess what? I was ready to work for whoever. Didn't matter to me. We don't lose or draw. It could have been Mike. If Mike, somebody was like, dude, I don't give a fuck. If Mike Tyson said some shit to my mother, Mike Tyson got to see me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Thanks to Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. Don't sweat nobody.
Everybody, like you said, the now generation went to the body, man. Everybody went to the body.
I didn't mind, but my thing is, I ain't gonna start shit either. Yeah. But don't think you gonna bitch me. Cause I get my ass whooped before I go home.
I was like, you know, I was too fucking thin, so I had to place my shots. My shit.
You had to cover up.
Had to cover
tighten up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers hitting you, like you said, that's what made you tough, because motherfuckers hitting you all in your arms and shit, and your arms hurting like shit, shoulders and shit, but you still gotta be able to
I used to go all the time with a dude that he would hit a joint before we went at it, and man, the issue was me letting him hit that joint first, because I be wailing at this motherfucker, and he ain't feeling shit. And I'm like, damn. I caught his ass one day. I said, nah, you ain't smoking that. We going right now.
You wasn't getting his ass in the right places.
Oh, shit.
Because you hit a nigga in that motherfucking kidney part. I don't give a fuck what they on. They gonna feel that motherfucker.
Or
especially
your grandfather.
Sternum. Sternum. And so straight down the pipe.
Yeah.
And that's what got me good, like, in close fighting, like that, going to the body, catching shots and shooting in between.
My brother did it for me, because he would put me in between the cars. Stop running. Yep. It's right here. Let's go. Let's work.
That's why I
beating
love
the shit out.
What was that in Creed when he had them in that motherfucking tie? Yeah,
work.
I love that.
Work. Gotta catch them, and that's
why I like the question. How is it that you got fighters, professional fighters, that can't infight? How is that fucking possible?
Because it's a comfortability thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like it's being comfortable being uncomfortable. And because it's like it's almost like if a motherfucker pull a rubber band back, 9 times out of 10 you know what I'm saying, you gonna squint because you like shit. I don't want to get popped in the eye. But it take a different like Chavez. It take a different motherfucker to see this shit coming and not flinch or not. You Floyd, a good motherfucker doing that. Fucking Canelo do that shit now where his eyes are always open. Fucking Chavez, that's a skill.
Yeah, Chavez, he's one of the best I've ever seen at it, because the infighting and the punches that he was taking, he would always have his eyes open. And a lot of times when you got your, like you said, you're just throwing from memory when you got your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? Swing, yep, shoot, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, when you were fighting and you catching shots and you blocking and you see when he lifted that motherfucking elbow,
and that's why I fuck
be like,
Andre Ward, motherfuckers like Canelo who can create the openings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They make you do what they want you to do. You know, Floyd was a hell of an inside fighter. People don't give him credit. He made you. I seen Floyd lift. Matter of fact, it's on our intro when he lift Gotti arm and did what he wanted to do to him. So that's skills right right there.
When you see, like you say, I love seeing fighters when they looking for a shot, when in the middle of a combination and they go.
Yeah.
Like, because the shot ain't there, so they'll hold it. They'll be like,
oh, it wasn't there yet.
Yep, and then go to the other side to bring it back and shit, and boom. I'm like, man, that should be.
Ennis does it.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
But that's the best shit in the world to me. That's why I watch fucking Bo Holyfield once a week. Because them niggas was rumbling.
They were.
Niggas was rumbling.
And not just the first fight. All three of the fights, yeah.
Man, Bo was one of the sweetest catch and shoot. Holyfield, man.
Glad I ain't know you back then.
That's the best. That's the best.
How old were you?
I mean, back then I didn't know what I was watching.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But now,
I'm glad you ain't know him back then.
Oh my God, I was upset that night. I'm telling you, my dumb ass was like, you know what?
Father would have beat you up. You smack little Brandon around. Brandon, what you say? What you say, little boy? Smack you around.
Hey,
Father would have came out throwing shit out you.
Hey,
I'd be like this.
But you remember, I was upset that night, and I had my uncle had a friend.
Look, that you was in the FedEx truck, Brandon would have remembered you. He was throwing shit out you. He'd be like this. He'd be like this.
Hey, your name Alan.
Your name.
You like Holyfield, don't
like
you?
Holyfield.
Hey, you ever seen that episode of Martin when it was Gary Coleman and he was playing like supposedly this killer that had went to jail, right? And then when he come out, he got this deep ass Mad Dog. He was like, yeah, Mad Dog, no good. He said, Mad Dog, that's the one that went back and smacked the doctor that smacked him on his butt when he was born. Hey, you got to be a real motherfucker to go get the doctor. What was his name? He smacked me on my butt when I first came out the womb.
Yeah, man. No, seriously. Though. Yeah.
But nah, jabs and in-work, that's my shit. I fuck.
Yeah, because like you said, you got, I mean, and then some fighters, like you said, they like outside fighting, and some fighters don't even like to fight outside. They, you know, they want to get inside.
Like, you know who earned a lot of my respect? Stevie Fulton Jr. Good God Almighty.
Oh, yeah, in
whatever you want.
Last fight.
Yeah.
Brandon Figueroa, you a body puncher. It is what. Let's go. Whatever you want to do, I can make you look bad from out here. I can catch and motherfucker, man.
Who the fuck was that Figueroa fought on the goddamn card with
Luis Neri?
No, not Neri.
Oh, you talking about
on the Ortiz card and Wilder
I
card?
don't know, but them motherfuckers was rumbling.
They rumbled.
Yeah. I just recently watched. I told you I watched Vernon Forrest versus Shane Mosley when Shane his first loss. Shane was 38-0 with 34 knockouts. Shane was a monster back then.
We was having that conversation.
At lightweight,
best,
he was strong.
Best welterweights last.
Yeah, but I mean,
I guess
you know,
the
up at welterweight. You know.
Well, no, I think we was.
54.
Would you put Errol Spence on that list of the last since the 80s? Would he be in that top 10 list?
You gotta be Crawford. In my book, the winner of them goes.
You
on
don't
that
put
list.
both of them on that list?
The winner of them go on that list.
Does Canelo go on the middleweight list?
100%. Middleweight, no.
No.
Canelo had 3 fights in middleweight. 3. He fought Triple G twice.
I didn't think about it.
Danny Jacobs.
If that's the case, you can take Roy Jones off the list.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't be trying to do by the class, because especially nowadays, like, a lot of motherfuckers fight 2 or 3 times in the weight class and then they move to the next weight. Look at Shakur. Shakur had like a couple fights. Now he at 130. He done had 3 fights. And shit, he beat Valdez and can't get the Cobra fight. And he done moved up. You know, so back then fighters stayed at weight classes for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least
and tried to rule.
They didn't move until like you said, until they got them belts.
Like what Earl doing. He's staying at. We've been at 47 the whole career. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's taking too long because you fucking 31 now. So how much?
And Crawford 34.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Crawford already done been in 3 divisions.
That's true.
So it's like, I don't know, man. That's why I say Crawford. And then when you look at Crawford stopping everybody.
Everybody. It don't matter. Look, like you said, it don't matter who you in there with. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's stopping everybody.
And he doing it. And
so wait, you putting Crawford there before Errol Spence?
That's why I said the winner. If Earl beat Crawford, then to me, this is how I look at it. If Earl beat Crawford, then all of Crawford's accolades go to Earl. if Bud beat Earl, his accolades on top of Earl shit go together. Yeah, so it's like reason why Canelo shit flew because you beat Triple G who had all of the belts, who was a monster.
Okay, so I guess you would have to say Canelo at 168.
At 168, I mean, you talking about top 5?
I
Or
don't
you
know
just saying
who at 168 did
Roy
you go
Jones.
Andre Ward?
Andre Ward.
Okay.
Joe Calzighe.
Yeah, he was super middleweight.
He was super middleweight. Yeah, okay.
I'm
James
taking Canelo
Toney.
over him though.
You taking Canelo over who?
Joe Calzaghe. It's level of competition. You talking about at 168?
At 168.
Who the fuck Calzaghe beat at 168?
Roy Jones.
No, he did not.
That was 175.
Yeah, that was late. That was
was
old
late.
ass Roy
Okay,
Jones.
we were there. Okay, Bernard Hopkins.
Okay.
That was at 1.
No, that was at 60. No, that was at 75.
Yeah, that was at 75 too.
Give me Canelo.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Only person I would put
Andre
over Canelo.
Ward.
I can't even put Ward over Canelo because Canelo was. Because you think about it, Ward got Froch, Kessler,
Who was damn good fighters back then.
right? But to me, those guys is on the same level. Billy Joe, Callum Smith.
I don't know.
Callum Smith won the Super 6 tournament. So, I mean, you give him Froch. I'm going with Nella.
Over James Toney.
Now, James Toney.
Yeah.
James Toney. But I'm saying over Ward, over
So you would put him third on your
Calzaghe.
list.
I'm going with Canelo.
So he third on your list.
I don't know if he third, but I gotta look at the full list of 68 pounders.
Ray Leonard only fought once at 68.
So you ain't putting Ray there.
I can't put Ray there.
Ray to me is welterweight. Like
Ray greatest fights that was. That's it.
Well,
see,
That's what
to me,
Ray. I mean, he won titles in 5 different weight classes.
With
But
Brand,
yeah,
the Brand,
Tommy
Tommy
Hearns and Benitez.
Yeah.
and then
greatest
Hagler
run.
at 60.
Yeah, it had glass 60, but his greatest run was at
47.
47.
That's like Earl.
I would think that Hearns, one of his greatest runs was at 47, but he moved up and he had,
Yeah, Durant at 50. I mean, Durant was at 54.
Yeah.
Then
Hagler.
he got beat though.
Yeah.
But
What did you think about because he gives him no credit, Michael Nunn?
I think he was good. The whole time I think he was beating
James
James Toney.
Now, when I look back at that fight, now I don't think you've seen it late. James Toney was catching that.
He was, but he was that.
counter. He was
But you
catching
got to
counters.
be watching that inside sneaking shit in shit. Don't catch the eye like what Nunn was doing. You see what I'm saying? Nunn shit was snappy and it was eye catching. It's almost like Canelo. You look at a lot of Canelo shit. His shit is eye catching. It's shit that you remember. Motherfucker can hit Canelo 10 times and he throw a 3-point punch combo and the motherfucker sound off.
Yeah,
You like,
he was winning, but it wasn't like when until I saw it, and this was probably like 3.
Batman boxing talk. We out.
Yeah,
Because
we out.
this shit
Yeah.
was about almost 2 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know when you gonna cut this out, but
anyway,
I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Yeah, but no, when I didn't watch it for a long
This
time.
should have been 3-4 parts and
Yeah.
let people watch the first part and post the second part the next day.
Yeah, that's what you could do. Because ain't nobody gonna sit there. Ain't nobody sit there with all this shit. They
But
be
shit,
like,
you never. But the thing is, I feel like if it's like an hour, let's say I do 15 minutes, then 15 that's 30. You know what I'm saying? And then if people watch the first 15, they're like, damn, we're dropping the next part tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the second part.
You should have just let it go there. Fuck.
Well, shit, it's gone.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying, when I watched that fight, I remember the impression before I watched the fight of remembering Nunn basically beating Tony's ass the whole fight and then he knocking him out. You know what I'm saying? But when I watched the fight, Tony was catching that motherfucker throughout the fight.
He was.
Catching
when
him.
I saw it
Yeah.
Maybe the last time I watched it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
was
realized
a
a
different
lot. It was a different fight.
So let me ask y'all this. Who do y'all think will win in a fight as super middleweight? James Toney or Andre Ward?
James Toney.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, bro.
I don't know though, but yeah, James Toney was very special, man.
War was too.
Yeah, he was.
War was special, but James Toney was.
It was something else. But see,
I don't know what happened the night he fought Roy Jones.
What you mean?
Roy Jones had.
Roy is different. Y'all have to stop that, bro.
No, don't tell me I have to stop it.
Different.
No, don't tell me I have to stop it. Look, this is when he brought up Michael Nunn because he said that Michael Nunn, he always say, well, Michael Nunn will get, fight Roy Jones. I said he ain't beating Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, man.
Look,
prime Roy Jones.
You talking about
it's hard for me to put anybody over
the same hand speed or damn near close to it. Who could box?
Who?
Michael Nunn.
But
Southpaw.
The feet, the reflexes. Bro, Roy Jones was throwing combinations like 135 pounder.
I'm not putting Roy on the level of Prince Nassim, but I'll say this. We knew that when Nassim fought somebody who had the basics was good, like Barrera, ass whooping Kane.
So let me ask you this. What did James Toney have?
He had the basics that were good. The basics that were good.
Yeah.
He beat two like motherfuckers that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Bruh, Roy Jones is
different.
Yeah.
Just different.
Roy Jones
he never wanted to give it up.
Roy Jones the first motherfucker I ever seen throw 4 left hooks in a row.
Yeah.
I think that motherfucker when he came out of a corner, I think he
corner. Yeah.
When he came out of corner,
you had to give him his respect.
Like 25 times. I was like,
bruh.
Yeah, he was like,
Roy was different.
Different.
Now that made me think about that motherfucking Hearns versus Roy at 60.
I'm telling you, he was different. Look, I always stated like I'm talking about just physically gifted.
Best
the most gifted fighter I've ever seen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be Mike Tyson.
No, physically gifted.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Nah. Good God, bro. Watch this. Mike Tyson was 215, 210, throwing them shit just as fast as Roy and anybody else.
No, not as fast as
Shit.
No, but he was throwing them fast.